Well, Pierce is coming back out today. We're gonna hunt the next few days. Hopefully put an arrow in a big dude. Rifle season kicks off next week, so we got about 4 days left of hunting, 4.5, before Austin's in the driver's seat and James, so gonna be a good time. Looking forward to it. Austin's out in Wyoming right now. They've been struggling a little, but they've been in some elk. But I'm gonna hike in here. This one's not super fun to get to, so it's a hot day. Get some chores done and go try to find some screamers this evening.
Oh, he's going down. No freaking way, dude. Get here, buddy. I can't. Holy smokes, dude. Look at him.
I had it in my head that I'm gonna be hunting the whole month. When I'm done, 7 days.
Well, I just got done getting cameras situated, and I did just put one up on a wallow, and I was driving out. There was a really cool bull. It's like a 6x2. Got this freaky side. About 100 or probably 200 yards down from the wallow I put my camera on. So a little midday action, but I'm gonna head back to the cabin. Pierce should be getting there before too much longer. And we'll come up with a game plan for tonight. Maybe we'll come back in this little wallow valley and just kind of piddle our way in there. Or I don't know what we'll do yet, but I'll keep you posted. Well, we were driving into a spot to listen, and the elk moved early tonight. They're kind of heading towards this private meadow. Decent 5-point bull. And we don't know what else is with them. We can't really see. We just stopped and kind of letting them drift off, and we'll see what else is with them. And I don't know what our play is, but here's one of the bulls.
we got in here, we were gonna listen in this bedding area for a bugle. And they were already feeding out, and they're already on the private. Decent 5-point, couple raghorns sparring that we snuck down on, but I just checked cameras and there was a big bull on the spot where we were actually headed before we made a little pity here. So we're gonna head there now. See if we can get on him before dark. We're headed in. We got about an hour of light left. So hopefully we can find the herd before dark. Just need them to talk a little bit. Well, we got almost to the top of the ridge. And we heard him, we're assuming, bugle on the opposite ridge. So we're going back towards the pickup to go up the other side. He just wanted to wait until we climbed it, give himself a better chance.
When the coast was clear, we started moving in towards the better sounding bugle.
God, he's a stud, dude.
We were running out of daylight, so Pierce started sneaking through the jack pines to try to close some distance in between us and the bull, while I stayed back and called. At this point, Pierce was within 130 yards of the bull, and he was really as close as he could get as he ran out of cover. But we were just hoping that he would come across the clearing into bow range. So I kept calling and praying that he would make a move before dark. he was curious, but unfortunately he just had no interest in leaving his cows, and we simply just ran out of light.
Well, we ran out of daylight. Got in on him, but just a little too late. Pierce got to about 130 yards. Would have been perfect if we had another half hour or so. But we'll come and try to find him in the morning.
Well, we're back at her. We ran out of daylight last night. Pierce had him at, what, 1:30 or so?
1:32.
He didn't really like me calling at him. He was bugling back, but he didn't like it enough to want to come in. We're gonna listen, and hopefully there's a little scream fest going on this morning. If we can locate him, I think Pierce is gonna go pierce him. He didn't buy the gold tip Pierce arrows yet, but
Next year.
we'll just rebrand the ones that he has. But we'll see how this morning goes. Should be fun.
Pretty quiet this morning, but we've heard a little squeaker bugle and a couple chuckles. We're just gonna work this for him, and hopefully they'll head up here and create a little conflict zone. I see him. He's walking right at us.
No. But it's a shooter.
Oh, it's that. It's a different bull I have pictures of. He's a stud. He's all alone, dude. He's by himself. Do you see him yet? Just to the right of this big tree, he's walking up the lane in the jack pines. I don't know. like 600 yards away, so he should definitely play. But I'm guessing he's going to try to get downwind of the call, so we're going to try to set up accordingly. I think he's going to come right in between us. I can't see Pierce right now, but he should try to get downwind of me, and when he does, he should be in the perfect spot. So far away, but there was another bull that bugled as he was getting up here, and I think that kind of persuaded him to go that way, and maybe that bull has cows, so I don't know, but we'll keep following him. He was so fired up. Thought it was done deal. But I think he's in between me and this closest bull. I was pinned down by this little bull. He finally left. I'm just trying to figure out where he's at, so I don't screw things up. In between Pierce and I. I'm not entirely sure where he's at. I just know he's on this ridge somewhere. But decent 6, but this other guy's a lot bigger. I'm gonna try to get up there so we can keep good getting after him. keep winning. Been close a few times, but I don't know. I think we might start heading back towards the pickup and seeing if we can get something else to play on the way there. Figure out where they went and hopefully get back on them tonight. He's smart. He didn't get that big by being dumb, I guess. So we just gotta be smarter.
Me and Pierce this morning. Travis had to go back to town. This is about the 10th time we stopped. We finally heard a bugle, so we're gonna load up and head in there and see if we can't put a bull on the ground. Well, the big boy wandered off over the hill. What we think is a big boy, never did see him. Another bull came in, decent 5x6, and must have got a little whiff of wind because he was about 80 yards from Pierce. Kind of pinned him down, got a little nervous, and wandered off. So see if we can find a late morning bugle and find another herd to chase. Put an arrow in one this time.
Well, I'm just sitting here glassing this bull. He's pretty cool looking. I still haven't got a good look at his left side because he just won't move. He's just sitting there stomping his feet behind a tree, but his right side's pretty cool. He's got a real high third, not real long, goofy eye guards, and pretty good top. But he's acting really weird. I don't know what the heck he's doing. If he's just wore out and tired, maybe his feet hurt. Hooves. Hopefully Jeremy and Pierce are putting an arrow in one right now, so what I find won't even matter. But fun to see him nonetheless. Guys, I just got a call from Jared, and he just smoked a bull. I didn't even ask him how big it was, but they sent a picture and you could see the arrow like right behind his front shoulder buried. So he's gotta be toast. But I am currently climbing this big ridge, so I'm gonna go glass quick before it gets dark. They're gonna give him a few hours just to be safe. Then we'll reconvene. Hopefully Pierce's one tonight too. We'll have a hell of a night. But I was committed to this hill when I got the message, so I'm gonna finish the task at hand, and then I'll get out of here. Yes! He's been grinding. This is his 28th day hunting. He's hunted every single day. And he finally got her done. Freaking pumped. I said it would have been a good shot if I was panning up your arrows and then you were just pissing in the background. We're heading in to a wallow that's been pretty active lately. We're gonna sit here this evening, and a big boy or something's gonna die. It's a perfect day. It's hot. They haven't really been hitting it till the last hour of light, but it's going down. It's our last night. I feel like we've earned a chance at this point, so. Yes, sir. Get her done. Let's get her done. first one would have done it.
Let's go. Dude, that second shot, I think you were low your first shot.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but I think it was probably still decent. Oh, man. They must have, like, stopped and drank right there.
This one did, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna wait to see what this one was.
Yeah. I never did see what he was, did you?
Yeah, he was just a little
I
spike.
think he was a little guy, yeah.
That was the Illuminati that wasn't working.
It still worked.
I was just thinking about spare time. Literally just thinking about just like all the shit that how many encounters we had.
Yeah.
Like how it was a good hunt. And then I heard the
That was just meant to be. Took her down to the wire. Tonight's fiercest last night. I think we were all just sitting here reflecting on how tough bow hunting can be sometimes, because we're in elk pretty much every day. Some big bulls, small bulls, you name it. I think we were kind of writing it off, and all of a sudden we hear them up on the hill and they'd come running down right to the wallow.
I was thinking to myself, something's gonna have to bomb in here.
Yeah.
And they did.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Oh man.
This is a pretty sweet ending.
Trophy pickers.
He is gonna be toast. I didn't even think he was gonna make it out of this meadow. He couldn't have made it very far out of there. He's closer to the truck that way. The freezer full of meat.
Absolutely. I was just thinking I was gonna have to buy some from Braid this year. You were gonna buy it, I was gonna give you some.
That's a cool ending right there. We'll go get him in a little bit. Painted.
Nice and bloody.
Oh yeah. Hey, looky there. Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Look at that eye guard.
Here's a 6 point.
That's
Yeah.
cool. You got a little drooper eye guard.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I think we were all just sitting here reflecting on how tough bow hunting can be sometimes. We're kind of writing it off, and all of a sudden we hear them up on the hill and they'd come running down right to the